Race weekend number 8 of the DTM season 2016. This is Hankook TV. Hello and welcome to this edition from the Hungaroring, a track which is not new to the DTM, but the surface is really brand new.
New tarmac on the track. That's good for the Hungaroring. So it should be good for the tires as well, shouldn't it? But it's not as easy.
We have a new tarmac here at Hungaroring. This means for us a lot of work more. Why? Because we have to analyze now first the new tarmac. Which one is it? You have different types. You have a shiny one, you have a dark one. You have also the result for the tires, so means higher temperatures or what is going on generally with our tires in combination with the new tarmac. The new tarmac gets much more rubber first on it until you have a certain grip level. So means you have a really high grip level during the first laps, and then you have more rubber on, and so means also during the first laps you have a much more wear onto it.
Before the DTM, another exclusively by Hankook supported series will go on the track, the Audi TT Cup. Is it possible to adapt experiences from one series to another?
Audi TT Cup for sure we are analyzing first because they are running in front of the DTM. But it's not so easy to adapt it because you have a front wheel drive against a rear wheel drive. So yeah, more or less you can only take in account the temperatures which we have during the TT Cup, but nothing really more. So means if you have a high temperature, you can also perhaps say that during the DTM event we are expecting also higher temperatures.
This is the most wanted cup in touring car sports worldwide, the crystalline DTM trophy. This weekend, we can have a decision in the championship. This would be breaking news. The other news we got now for you.
There are still 3 manufacturers in the race for the title. BMW's Marco Wittmann leads the championship at the moment. But the Audi of Edo Mortara is just 33 points behind. Mercedes driver Robert Wickens needs 50 points to close the gap to the leader. The DTM heads towards the big final in Hockenheim, and the Hankook Best Photo Award does as well. Until the 18th of October, you can upload your best picture as an amateur or as a professional photographer. Or just have a look and vote at hankooktireaward.com. And this is the sought-after award of the teams. The fastest pit stop at last event at the Nürburgring did the Rosberg team, but the overall leader at the moment is the crew of Miguel Molina from the Audi Team Up Sportsline. But it looks like the Hankook Best Pit Stop Award will decide it not before the last race in Hockenheim.
Here at the Hungaroring, Hankook, the exclusive tire deliverer of the DTM, has a real home game to play. What? Did I hear home game? I thought we are not in Korea at the moment. Yes, that's true, we are not in Korea, but just a few kilometers away from here, we'll find the biggest plant of Hankook in Europe.
While the Hungaroring is located north of Budapest, you have to leave the city in southern direction to get to the impressive Hankook factory. The most modern facility includes development and test benches. The proximity to the Hungaroring makes the DTM race here a very special event for Hankook.
It's a great day for us because not only for the Hankook staff, of course the Hungarian customers as well, because this is the second time the DTM is coming to Hungary, and it's a very emotional and great day. All of our customers enjoyed it very much and they are very happy to be here. Yes. Hankook shows here premium tires technology as Hankook race tires perform here under most extreme conditions.
Although there is no Hungarian driver in the championship at the moment, the paddock is packed and motorsport is quite popular in this region.
As you know, more than 30 years the Formula One it's in Hungary. That's why most of Hungarian people are interested in motorsport. That's why DTM is very, very famous and popular in Hungary.
It's an almost humdrum picture unfolding at the start of Saturday's race. All 8 Audi on the first 8 places in the grid, and pole setter is Eduardo Mortara, second in the championship. He's also the leader in turn 1, ahead of Jamie Green, Miguel Molina and Mike Rockenfeller. But one Audi gets caught flat-footed. Matthias Ekström is kicked off unwittingly by Maxime Martin and has nothing to do with the outcome of this race from that moment on. Up front, Mortara and Green control proceedings. Best non-Audi is championship leader Marco Wittmann in 7th place. BMW and Mercedes, here Robert Wickens, with absolutely no chance against the dominance of the cars from Ingolstadt. The battles rage further back. Antonio Felix da Costa, who will be leaving the DTM end of the season, and Pauli Resta encounter. The Scotsman has to retire his Mercedes, the only dropping out this Saturday at the Hungaroring. In the end, it's 6 Audis on the first 6 positions, with the winner for the 4th time this year, Eduardo Mortara. He reduces his residue against Wittmann to 14 points. Truly a good reason for a boozy celebration. Sunday offers again the perfect point of departure for Eduardo Mortara. As on Saturday, the Italian also claims pole position, and in front of fully packed grandstands at the Hungaroring, he only has to start well to gain further ground in the championship. But Mortara comes off badly and gets attacked directly by championship leader Marco Wittmann, who gets between Mortara and Jamie Green and averts disaster only with a lot of luck and skill. The starting scenario once again. Mortara with a little wheel spin. Wittmann sees his chance, touches Mortara, touches Green, but manages somehow to stay on track and survives this incident unscathed, in contrast to his 2 Audi opponents. Both have to go to the pits. For Green, the race is over just after 1 lap. Meanwhile, Matthias Ekström leads the race ahead of Adrien Tambay and Mercedes driver Daniel Juncadella. Wittmann feels comfortable in 4th position and keeps this place after he got himself new Hankook slicks at the obligatory pit stop. And while the German cruises on to secure himself 12 precious points, Mortara has to retire in lap 35. A promising Sunday turns into a disappointing one. In the end, Matthias Ekström and Adrien Tambay drive home a double victory for Audi, but the guys from Ingolstadt don't really radiate joy. The reason is Marco Wittmann's 4th place and his move away from Mortara in the championship. Ekström showers in champagne. Wittmann has initially opened up a 26-point lead, but not for long. A few hours later, the race stewards deny his 4th and Daniel Juncadella's 3rd place because of an infringement on their car floors. BMW and Mercedes immediately gave notice of appeal. Decision next week. A few moments ago, the victorious 3 stood up here on the podium celebrating. Now we climbed it, but just to say goodbye. This was edition number 8 of Hankook TV in this DTM season 2016. And there's one more weekend left. In 3 weeks' time, the great season finale at the Hockenheimring. See you there.